Hello everyone, I'm back with another episode. This time I got a request to show what exactly is leading and we have this rank in our Forks for Freaks, trail leaders, junior trail leaders, and some of them do want to also get this role, some of our drivers, but they don't know what exactly that means. So on this episode I'm gonna show you what is trail leaders and what you need to do. So basically, first of all, um, you can check out Junior Trail, I believe it was called my video, where you need, I explain how to do off-roading. Because you need to have experience role, that's for sure. That's one thing you need to have experience role. Another thing is, well, Well, if you are in Forks for Freaks, that's if you are, then you need to follow experience. Then you go further if you're from other servers, maybe another group of off-roaders. Well, it's all up to you guys. What kind of roles you have, what kind you need to have to get ranked up. But more or less, basically everyone has the same. You can't be learning and suddenly you can't just like, okay, I'm gonna be learning and I'm gonna do some trail leading. No. Probably you need some experience. So that's why I made this junior trail video where I explain how to do off-roading. Because well, roleplay servers, heavy roleplay servers, getting more popular than other ones. So yeah, you can check out how to do properly off-roading. But now on this episode I'm going to tell you more about trail leading and all about it. So basically what I'm doing when I was trail leader, because now I'm currently a president in the group. Yeah, thanks to my buds for giving me this opportunity to prove myself. So anyways, basically you see I'm just driving here on the beach talking with you guys, like pretty nice. Some servers maybe you can't drive a beach. I know that if police will solve me, they can give me a fine, something like. But anyways, I'm driving down the beach, and I will actually show the pole system here. Uh, and let's um, so yeah, just driving around, and you see on the mini map there is some kind of road. You see it on my right. There is something going on. Alright, so we turn here and now we're gonna check it out. Alright. We go here, go faster, and we see, oh, this is the trail. Okay, yeah, we go here, oh, this is pretty good, we'll get a little bit faster. Then we see, alright, so where we go next? Now, on this moment, when you're thinking like, where I can go, you can open up. I will probably try to share with you where guys you can download it. Large scale GTA 5 map, really detailed. Um, I forgot how many pixels it was having. It was really huge, really big pixels I was having, and well, basically it's pretty large scale, and you can zoom really close, but not too close. Then it can get a little bit. How it was called, I forgot the name. I keep forgetting names. This is crazy. Like pixel, yeah, pixel, and yeah, but still you can use it, and you can see where something is leading. Of course, it's a flat surface when they're showing you. You actually in reality, maybe you can go here. Maybe it's showing like, oh, it's really good. It's pretty easy, but in reality, you see, it's gonna be pretty hard. Okay, we actually got it. But on the map you will see it's pretty like, well, it's nothing, like, it's gonna be like flat surface. Okay, you can go there. No, actually you need to also in real life check. So basically when you reach something, for example, well, let's continue here. um, pretty nice. It's like bumps going higher, so a little bit challenge. That's what we needed. Like when you're creating something, you need to make it like little, like something easy, something difficult to test out people. So, and we are here. Oh, it's pretty nice actually. Maybe I will make a new trail in this place. So yeah, pretty easy actually. This is not so hard, you know, not so hard trail. So yeah, we go here, reach some point. Now reach some point. Like for example, let's reach this point. Pretty nice view. Then we can go down here or some other place we can see, and you see pretty nice view. And you're like, okay, this can work. This can be the trail what we are looking for. Now, what you need to do now, if you're not too far away and you remember how you did drive, you can just like now place on the marks. Like, well, I'm opening that map with my paint, because, well, honestly, I'm not so good with these programs, even this, okay, recorder, video editing, also video editing. I'm trying to learn DaVinci program. I have DaVinci 17, or it's 17, no 17. I'm still not so familiar with it. Like I'm like, I'm too lazy to just learn how to freaking use it. But I'm still you see my videos, pretty nice. Okay, first video it was where I was trying to learn everything, but then I realized that, well, basically the content is the most important, not just like specifics and all that. So yeah, so we go back. And maybe you see something more interesting, like, oh, I see here something, you know, like. I could like, oh, okay, yeah. Then you like I would suggest choose the point, starting point, ending point. I mean, between middle, you just can like mixing. Like you can check which is better paths. Like this is pretty nice, bumpy, and pretty easy. Maybe it's gonna be easier part, or if you go further down. Like you see there is divided road. That's actually trail. This is calling it trail, actually, you know? Kinda. I'm calling it trail because people can walk here. And yeah, so maybe this one here is can be like for more difficult, for more challenging. And that one for more easier, you know? So yeah, so you would choose the point starting, ending, then between you decide what you want to do. Remember different colors. We go back on. And yeah, so basically that's what you need to do if you're a trail leader or junior trail leader as well. Because, okay, fail. Like Camacho brakes sucks big time. I'm telling you, it sucks braking on Camacho. Now, that is the first thing. First is, yeah. Well, actually, the first thing first is you need to learn how to do off-roading, roleplay way, not just like doing a shot style. On my other video, you can see what means shot style. And yeah, so first thing, let's calculate. What is the first thing? First thing is getting experience rank or just learn how to do off-roading properly. That is the very first basic thing. Second thing is learning how to create trails. Now I just show you how to create the trails and how to place them. If you found something really super nice, you can just save it. Okay, some people don't save it, they just drive randomly. It's also good, it's not so bad. But I prefer just pointing some trails on, because then people who are like me, who doesn't understand something or doesn't know how to do it, they can check the map and just like check the trails and all that. So yeah, that is that about creating maps, because when you are something like that you need to have your own trails, like you can think something new. Well, map is limited. I have actually placed pretty nice and some really awesome trails. I was still working on my another trail, a super hard one, but too lazy to get on world server. but I will finish it. I will finish it. Then you will see something super nice and a bit harsh. It will be true challenge for everyone. And now we go back here. So yeah, you can just, it's basically how I creating maps is just drive randomly, play some music, some nice, and just drive around, check. And make some challenge. Yeah. So that's it about creating trail, because you will need to create the trails, definitely, for sure. Now another thing is leading. Now that is pretty awesome and pretty annoying. You can see in some of my videos, like on my previous video about the expedition, you will see how I'm doing leading. It's kinda pain in the ass sometimes, because well, there is learnings, there experience. If you're just having experienced players, you know, off-roading, you can just place the music on and just chill and relax, not worrying about shit. Soon as you have someone who is learning, you need to pay attention a lot. Like for real, you need to pay attention. You can't rest just. And well, that's what it is, you know. Not everyone has suddenly start playing off-road games and be a pro at off-roading. They are learning. You need to teach them. I don't mind teaching people. Like, you know, you have seen my learning videos about how I was teaching people how to do off-roading. It was pretty fun, and yeah, that's the part of being a trail leader. You need to teach persons as well how to do off-roading. And yeah, so you need also to understand some things. Most important thing about leading is you need to understand the other person's vehicle capabilities. I will tell you at this next point. This is also my trail, main trail I call it. Pretty awesome, difficult. So yeah, this is the one point when some people are saying, okay, I will go somewhere else. Now, I didn't create alternative route, that's for sure, because well, honestly, this route is taken more or less by experienced players, and if they can't do this side uphill, then well, experience, you need to understand alternative route for your vehicle. So yeah, if you can just go top. So basically, but if you have newbies on, you definitely need to understand it. Not everyone can maybe do this uphill. However, I don't know if there is such vehicle. I think everyone did pass me when I was driving. But basically, yeah, you need to understand that what their capabilities of vehicle. Maybe you can't even choose this route. Maybe you're just driving with 4 other people whose cars is pretty bad and you can't just go solo on it. But if there's 1, 2, you can go. Tell them to find their alternative route or just explain them where to have it. So anyways, also one of the things you need to do is talking on a radio. That is crucial. That is for sure. I had some issues with that. People did tell me use more radio, and I did start when I was teaching and something, and like we did this expedition, and a second part I didn't use too much because, well, honestly, they were kind of experienced. They already understand what I want from them, how it works, and well. But on the very first part of the expedition, from Los Angeles till Paleto Bay, we did talk a lot. I did explain everything. Like for example, here, yeah, we go. Like before I explain what's happening, I go here. I'm reaching the top. Now on radio, I can say, guys, we can take some here rest and take some picnic and some pictures. Then everyone comes doing their thing, you know. You just like you also can get out of the vehicle and just like inspect if there is any damage. You can, I don't know, like start fixing something using animations, taking SS. After some time, get back on the vehicle. Okay, when hat is not on. And then you say, okay, let's continue the path. So you go here and you stop by the edge. You don't go, you wait till everyone is ready, you check behind, if everyone is ready, currently in the line. And oh, and also important thing about off-roading is set rules. Without rules it will be chaotic. I think is the word was. Because I didn't say rules, and well, we did fall down the cliffs, crash, bumps, and oh man, that was like carnage. I can't speak today, guys. It's amazing. Like how in one night you can forget how to speak in English. It's fucked up. Anyways, so yeah, need to set rules. For example, my rules is really simple, not so like not so harsh. One of the rules is distance. It's the most important rules when I'm driving and leading the routes. It's distance. I'm usually saying 2 car lengths. So one, yeah, 1, 2, something like this. Remember where my car was? Yeah, it's like this is the distance. It's not so far away, not too close. Like you know, 2 car line. It's pretty nice. Still having it that distance, but it's not too close because, well, you don't know what's happening. Maybe I'm gonna need it to brake. Maybe I will need to go back up. So some problems we'll have. It will avoid the situations where there will be pushing. Or maybe I know the second behind me guy lose grip and starts falling in front and hit me, and then I'm going with him down. I could just like avoid it or prepare myself. Anyways, so yeah, distance. Well, all the other rules about off-roading make it realistic. But distance is one of the crucial things. Don't overtake, don't be shy. Sorry, Sha, if you're watching this, but yeah, that's true story. I'm telling you, Sha, you're a maniac. You're crazy, crazy motherfucker. But anyways, yeah. So if everyone is ready, you explain what you see here. Like you're saying, we're gonna go now downhill. It's gonna be arrow roads. So watch your car wide. I know, like dimensions of the vehicle, and go slowly. Don't speed, go slowly. Take your time and start soon after I leave. And then you start and you see, you're just telling them, maybe if you're using microphones more easier because then you can like explain something. Also, you can tell them about using brakes instead. Like I'm lots of times saying, don't use e-brakes, use brakes, just normal brakes. And yeah, so then you basically can like it. See, after you these, okay, actually no, don't do it. I wanted to say maybe you can explain something on radio, but no, you need to having some really nice surface. Soon as you getting somewhere good, you know, like some good path, some little bit smoother, like here, it's a little bit smoother, yeah, it's okay. Then you start typing in radio about if everyone is okay, take a look. If everyone's still following, all good, you still continue driving. If someone falls down, well, it's up to you guys. Either it's gonna be some roleplay about rescuing, and I have a flatbed and my boy Sean also have flatbeds. We prepared for incidents. But if you want, you can roleplay that fall off, or you can just continue and I'm getting him. But yeah, then you just keep. Oh yeah, and before, like if you're making something like, oh, anyways, I will tell you. But now I just turned all right. Yeah, you stop. You tell them we're gonna go turn now right and going downhill. And then you explain, maintain your distance crucially, and don't use handbrake, use just brakes and watch your speed. That's what you need to tell them, and that's how you need to do it. So and then you can just go down, you just like go normally down, and just like, of course, watch yourself as well, speed, don't be like crazy maniac. Oh, this is memories. Okay, so, and when you're down, you like, you do park your car, so the second car and maybe third car can see you. Then when they're down, you go a little bit further, and you see I can't see anymore. It's okay. You just see now the end of downhill, and you check who is coming. Right? You can check who is coming. Soon as everybody comes, you can continue. You can type if everybody is ready or we need to wait someone. No, don't wait, just go. Okay, let's go. And we go for the next part. And yeah, then you come here, like for example, or maybe it goes forward. If you come here, just like tell them about next move. We're going down left. It's gonna be tight hairpin. Watch your speed. Soon as you stop near the starting of the hairpin, like you stop here, then you again like, well, you can like say let's continue. Left is gonna be tight hairpin. Then you go in and immediately stop here, and then you say to them, or we can go both. Like I don't suggest, my people did actually tell me we can go all together. I don't actually suggest it because, well, you don't know, because it's really tight, and for big cars it's a crucial problem. But anyways, I would say like watch your speed. Let's go one by one now. I will continue, and as soon as I will at end B, I will tell to go another vehicle. We go one by one. Of course, if you see some small vehicles, you can tell them like they can come faster. I know something. I'm getting better and better at this. But yeah, knowing the vehicles, it's also really important. Okay, real good. And at the end you just wait and tell them, okay, I'm down, you can start continue driving down. And then you can watch the comedy how everyone is falling down. Okay, just kidding. Anyways, that's about how to lead properly, and talking on the radio is important. Explaining everything detailed. Of course, if you're having more or less, mostly experienced ones, then well, it's more easier. Then you can just like chill and relax and watch how they're driving. But still, it's some different obstacles you need to explain. And next thing is also what you need to understand how to do is when you're approaching something like this. You don't know how deep is water. Yeah, of course you can go like and check, yeah. Or maybe, I don't know, well, if you know that it's not gonna be deep, you can go continue, but I will tell you one more thing, which is pretty awesome. You stop here, you don't know what is behind the rocks. Okay, I saw from the opposite side of the river, but if, for example, if there would be no opposite sides, what if I come from here and I don't want to cross it just to see what's on the other side? So, easy, get out, tell everyone to not follow. Like, for example, they stop here, tell them approximately here, stop it. Stop your vehicles here, yeah. Then you say I will check what's there, and then you just go further. Stop your vehicle here so you can also not get in some problems, and then by the foot you run, and fall down. You run and take a look and observe what is happening here. Like you see, well, it will be pretty difficult. I don't know how we actually did manage to cross here, but anyways, it's pretty difficult, and you need to understand the other vehicles. For example, small decal adjustment. I don't know if it's possible for him to come here. I know how my boy Tony did manage to get another side when the beaver did actually go here. It was pretty fun. But anyways, don't risk with other people. Turn around and walk away. If you want to have this fun here, then we can go alone. Since I'm making this video for explaining how everything works, I'm not gonna do this. Not gonna fail. Probably I will fail. Anyway, so then you check for alternative routes like this. And you have a alternative route, you know. This is basically what it needs to be done. Is also the junior. It doesn't matter junior or head of the trail leading, junior trail leading. It's still trail leaders, which means still you are in the front, everyone else is back at you. They count on you so you don't make mistakes. You know what you're doing, you know the trail, but most of the times you know the trail, but more or less you know what to do. And if someone has some issues, for example, someone is stuck, like you already here, you know, and you're like, whew, okay, I'm done, like it's cool. And soon you write in the chat, everyone is okay, everyone's saying yeah, and suddenly one guy is, no, I need help. What you do, say, everyone stay here, I will take a look. No matter where you are, you turn immediately around. You turn around and you drive like maniac back towards the position. Don't care about vehicle. And you check what's happening. Maybe the car did get on the stream, so you stop and you take a look and you're like thinking the plan. You need a plan. You always need to have a plan. If the driver is okay, it's pretty easy. He gets out, he's like, oh man, my car, and you're like, what to do? What to do? The car is on the side. Imagine here the car is on the side. Yeah, we'll play more. The car here is on the side. It has been taken by the stream, and yeah. So you tell everyone you can just make camp there and take a break as we have some issue with one vehicle. Please, if you want to watch this here vehicle, if you want to see what's happening, you get out of the vehicles, don't go by the vehicles. So we won't make chaotic all around here, like lots of vehicles, everyone is like, oh, what's happening, oh, we can help, and suddenly everyone is like driving inside, oh, let's push him, and boom, there is 2-3 more vehicles need help, and maybe someone gets injured, and it's like, whoa, it's basically chaotic. Make everyone calm, say it's nothing serious, car is on the side, and we're gonna do some rescuing. If you want, you can just watch, but if you want, you can fix your vehicle if you have some damage, or take some picnic. Make them calm and don't make a panic. What you need to do then is think about plan. Either you call forest rangers if you have in your server, fire department if you have it in the server, because I don't know which server you're playing, and you can call authorities about that we have flipped vehicle, we need assistance. Or maybe you have, I don't know, flatbed park somewhere around the forest, like you prepared for some incident, you know. You need to understand the trails, you need to understand which is the crucial parts where people could get damage and need some help. So you park your, I don't know, some vans with the parts, or medkits, or maybe flatbeds or tow trucks somewhere not so far away from where you're doing some trailing, and yeah, and then you can come and start rescuing. Okay, actually, you might can, like you see, I have winch here, yeah, I can have winch. You can roleplay that, I think you can roleplay, well, nobody has said something wrong about it. Like, you do get closer, pour the winch out, and try to adjust it. But as you see, here is a pretty huge stream, so if you get out here, well, actually you won't get pushed away because it's a video game, but in reality you would get by the stream. Yeah, pretty much dead. Yeah. Well, not that, but well, you understand. So anyways, you just better get a vehicle and just like try to help it, or yeah, you can just, well, if you want, you can also like do what I said, like get out still, think something how to get to the vehicle and try to do it properly. Anyways, that's how you do some leading. Pretty easy, right? Pretty easy. Nothing serious. Trails is counting like these ones, like I said before about that one as well. In my opinion. And also trails is counting this one. Come on, dear. This one's also considered a trail. Well, it's more easier when you're using trails because people can see on the map where you need to go. Also creating, it's more easier because you know, you can see, like you open the map and you see it, you know. You can, oh, okay, like here's the map, you open the large scale map and you also see it on the road, and it's like more easier to adjust. It's different when you need to make alternative routes like off-road, then like off the trails, then it's like a little bit harder, but it's manageable. And yeah, basically, I don't know. I think that's it. I think it explained everything about trail leading and trailing. Um, of course, if you have some questions, you can feel free to write down in the comments about. Maybe I did miss something out, and you want to hear something more, something specific. You want me to teach you, because I'm making videos. It's more easier to explain and more easier to reach out for bigger auditory, for more people to get into these kind of activities. And well, yeah, feel free to like this video if you did like, if you did learn something. Also, you can subscribe if you want to see more videos about what I'm doing. I'm also playing Crew 2, so I'm gonna post maybe some videos about Crew 2, maybe also some streams starting, but who knows. Anyways, for this episode, that's it. I hope you did like it, and I hope you did learn something. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.